Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a new topic, that is spatial transformer network. So first of all, let's look at the CNN. As an important factor of CNN was its ability to identify an object from an image or video. However, sometimes that's not easy. Now let us look the condition when it becomes difficult to use CNNs. So let's take an example. We have a standard CNN numerical digit predictor. With enough amount of data, it will work exactly how it is expected to do so. However, what happens when you rotate the figure and feed it to the model, or if a video is taken from an object from an inconsistent viewing angle? So I can conclude that CNNs are not transformally invariant, because when I rotate the image or when the video is taken from an inconsistent viewing angle, the CNN will not predict the right answer, it will predict the wrong answer. So you might be thinking that is not a huge issue, or it's what's a big deal in that. So let's take an example of a number plate detector. Even if it estimates the general area of the number plate, it might mislabel the digits if the detected region is not horizontal. Now imagine how much inconvenience this might cause in a busy toll plaza. Also, if I talk like if a video is taken from an angle where you can't distinguish the object from the background, so hence we can say that CNN perform poorly when the input data contains so much variations. Now also we can think of a solution, that is maximum pooling. But then again, after maximum pooling also, CNNs are invariant to large transformations in the input data. Realizing all the drawbacks or all the issues in a CNN network, we came to a new network, that is spatial transformer network. So any CNN that contains a spatial transformer module in that, we can call it as a spatial transformer network. Now, as I have written here, STN, that is a spatial transformer network, has been used to improve the accuracy and robustness of an image recognition model. It allows the network to handle variations in image scale, rotations, translations, leading to a better results. A STN is a specialized type of CNN. It contains spatial transformer module that attempt to make the network spatially invariant to its input data. अगर CNN में रोटेशंस हो रहे हैं या कुछ भी डेटा में वेरिएशंस आ रहे हैं, तो CNN सही से काम नहीं कर पा रहा था. इसीलिए वी हैव अ स्पेशल ट्रांसफॉर्मर नेटवर्क जो कि लीड करता है टू द बेटर रिजल्ट्स. जब हमारे इनपुट डेटा में वेरिएशंस होंगे या फिर इमेज में रोटेशंस हैं या वीडियो का एंगल अगर प्रॉपर नहीं है, तो वी कैन ऑल्सो गेट द आउटपुट फ्रॉम द स्पेशल ट्रांसफॉर्मर नेटवर्क. Now STN can be directly applied to the input data or even to the feature map. Now let's look at the architecture of the spatial transformer. That is, we are having an input of U. Then here we are having the spatial transformer, right? So any network is having a spatial transformer module inside it. We can call it as a spatial transformer network. Here we are having components like localization network, grid generator, sampler. Any CNN that contains spatial transformer module, we can call it as a spatial transformer network, as I have told you earlier. Components of spatial transformer network. The first one is localization network. It takes the input feature map and outputs the parameter of spatial transformation that should be applied to the feature map. Localization network basically takes the raw input data as the input and outputs the transformation parameters. Now localization network can be of any form. It can take any form, such as it can be fully connected network or a convolutional network, but should include a final regression layer that should produce the output as the transformation parameter, that is r theta. The next one is grid generator. To get the desired output, the input feature map should be sampled from parameterized sampling grid. That is, the grid generator generates a sampling grid which is based on the predicted transformation parameter, that is theta, that जो हमने localization network में output आया था. This grid is used to sample the input data for the subsequent transformation. Grid generator outputs the parameterized sampling grid G. ठीक है. The next one is sampler. Takes feature map and the sampling grid as input and produces the output map sampled from the input at the guide points. So what does sampler do? It is applied the sampler applies a spatial transformation to the input data based on the grid generated, and it uses different interpolation methods that can be like bilinear or nearest neighbor interpolation to perform the sampling operation. Now, the point that to be noted is both grid generator and sampler are the parameter less operations, that is they do not have any trainable parameters within them, and in this regard only they are comparable to max pooling layer. Now finally, let us give a recap to all the process of this spatial transformer is. Let us look ki how each building or how each network is working in this. So there is a input feature map, that is U. It is first passed to the localization network, which regresses it and give the output of appropriate transformation parameter, that is theta. The grid generator then uses this transformation parameter to produce the sampling grid, which is a set of point where the input feature map shall be sampled. Finally, the sampler takes both the input feature map and sampling grid and give it the form the feature map out of it. So this is whole the process of spatial transformation network. I hope it's clear. Thank you.